Yeah, I mean, just before we go, just a bit on Harry Redknapp. He's obviously in hospital now, but whilst he's in hospital, he's got this court case hanging over him. With Milan Mandaric, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, from the days at Portsmouth. So again, this is another thing. I'm fascinated to see what will happen if there is a guilty, verdict. I mean, we don't know yet that will be the case, but it throws into contention his role at Spurs, but then we're led to believe is being possibly groomed as the successor to Capello. So
just about to say this brings back England again.
It comes back to England and an off the field thing.
Exactly.
In the same week we've beaten Spain.
Yeah, I know, and we haven't even got onto that.
I was going to say we couldn't say anything.
I know. Is this exactly? We're proving just what we were talking about before about media influence and input of that nature. In that we're so pessimistic, aren't we? We beat the world champions this week. All we're talking about is the true.
And even on the footballing side, people have been complaining we were too negative and
team selection.
Yeah.
But no, bottom line is on this occasion he got it right.
He did
get it right. A win's a win. Especially against the world champions, and they didn't leave anyone behind.
No, it wasn't.
No. They missed Messi though, didn't they? Really?
Well, yeah. you do. Honestly, you have to pinch yourself sometimes and think, oh no, he doesn't play for. Just because you see him for Barcelona. I mean. Harry Redknapp, I don't know what's going to happen. Bury at the weekend played Crawley Town, whose manager Steve Evans. He was he's been fined thousands of pounds for when he was at Boston United and they went down and almost into liquidation. But he's all right, isn't he? Now I mean, don't know whether Harry Redknapp would survive that. He's obviously a bit older, isn't he? But
I don't know. I mean, what walk of life can you do? He's going to get a second chance, whatever happens.
He's already had a few away. He's been to, in terms of his allegiance to Portsmouth and Southampton.
Well, could you imagine if one of us three applied for a job somewhere and they said, what did you do in the past? And I kind of got in trouble for tax evasion. You show them the door very, very quickly. Yeah. Don't think that's going to happen.
No.
And as well, we don't know anything.
No, we don't.
No.
Well, as we say, it's all stuff we'd rather be talking about, the positive side, because obviously Spurs are doing well. England appear to be doing well. We'll see what happens against Sweden, because if Terry plays, then that'll be another one. Is he going to get booed? We could go off.
Yeah.
Why play him at all?
Well,
it's a bit catch-22 because if he plays, they'll talk about the fact that he plays rather than the result, even if we would be convincingly. If he doesn't play, they'll be talking about the fact that he hasn't been picked and So, I don't know. We'd prefer that the on-the-field stuff would be,
kept off the field. Yeah.
It is Sweden though, so we've no chance.
History not on our side.
Right. Okay, guys. Come to that time of the week now. We're just going to start a new regular section of the show. Our favourite sporting item of the week. Now, it doesn't have to be necessarily, it got us on the edge of our seat and we're proud to be English or something like that. It could be just something funny. Rob, for you, let's start with you. What was your favourite moment of the week?
It was Martin Keimer's win not the Sunday just gone, the Sunday before, down... I can't even remember the name of the tournament now, but he was in... I think he was sort of 3 under after... within 3 holes played of the 3rd round, and obviously they've got almost 4 rounds. And his rise to the top to reach 20 under is the final 9 holes of the final round of that tournament. He went round in 7 under. It was just an astonishing, ridiculous performance. And he just swept through the field from nowhere. It's one of those great come from behind wins. So I'd go Martin Keimer.
It's pretty exciting golf, isn't it? There's a lot of players who are challenging for the number 1 spot, aren't
there? There is, yeah. It's a great sport to be watching at the minute. It's a great sport to be a fan of European golf as well.
Yeah.
Because we've just got some of the greatest players, going at the minute.
Bring on the Ryder Cup.
Bring it on.
Yeah. Matt, your favourite moment?
Well, I think we should maybe just mention Lewis Hamilton. He did well.
Yeah.
Obviously, England, great win against Spain, and the England Rugby League team beating New Zealand. But my choice would be Swindon beating Huddersfield 4-1 because Huddersfield are currently in the middle of, I I think it's about 41 league matches unbeaten, and Swindon from League 2 beat Huddersfield, who are in League 1, 4-1. I think that's a great result, and part of me really wants Paolo Di Canio to do well at Swindon. I know he's a bit of a controversial figure, but
well, he's come back, hasn't he, from
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
He did say
on the field, it's a great win, and
it was,
and it proves that there is a bit of magic about the FA Cup still.
I think it was quite a good first round actually. There were some really good games. The live games we saw. Obviously, we had Halifax against Charlton. Okay, it ended up 4-0, but it was a good game until the last 10 minutes, wasn't it? A very close game. I think people are still interested in it. I hope they are anyway.
I hope so.
I'm going to go my favourite moments of the week. I'd call it moment because literally just stemmed from seeing footage of Roberto Mancini in Abu Dhabi. He gets about, doesn't he? Was he there? Well, who are the owners? Let's think. Shaking hands with Bernie Eccleston. Living it up, isn't he? But,
was he wearing the scarf? Was he wearing the...
he wasn't, no. He had his, obviously, his VIP.
Maybe a bit hot.
But yeah, and this is in the week, apparently, where we're going to hear about the record losses for any Premiership club in history of the Premiership.
Yes.
Over maybe up to 150 million. Mm-hmm. Which is, we won't talk about that. Sparks another debate as should clubs be run on a massive, debt like that. But I just thought it was quite funny. Okay, thank you very much, guys. There's quite a lot of chat there, guys. A lot to mull over, and it's not the end of the debate. You can join in too. If you want to add any comments, we've got the downrightsport.com website. You can put your views on there, or you can go on Twitter and Facebook. Just type in Downright Sport and you should find us. So thanks for listening, and join us soon for another lively discussion. Thank you.